was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Será que... Será que o Charles pegou a mulher desse cara, velho? E o filho é dele? Não faz sentido, porque o Charles queria conversar com ele. E ele não aparentava estar bravo.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
É, eu imaginei que ia ser um codinome mesmo. Não aparenta ser nome de alguém mesmo, não. Até pra americano esse nome tá esquisito.
Take care, dear.
Acho que liberou ali as Força Aérea pra nós ir lá, vamos ver. Tá, não liberou ainda não, mas vamos na delegacia que vai ter mais perguntas pra nós fazer lá, eu acho. Mas antes de fazer essas perguntas, eu consigo ver isso aqui. Árvores de fundo, mas sim uma foto com brilho branco. Tá. Para Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I don't want to show him that. I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from. Hey, Lenny, do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda?
Nós se lembra, né?
Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking. I don't want to show him that. Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
I don't want to show him. I don't want to show him that. Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
He's new in town. I don't think he knows those men. I don't want to show him that. I don't need to ask him that. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so? Care to elaborate?
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a goddamn joke.
I don't need to ask him that. That's all for...
Good.
Será que eu consigo falar com o mendigo? Nossa, a planta tá morrendo.
Uh-oh. I think it's time to switch to decaf. Uh-oh. I think it's time to switch to decaf.
Dá mais um cafezinho pra dar uma revigorada. E não dá. Tem duas coisas que eu quero ver aqui. Falar com o mendigo e testar a chave.
Hey,
Hi there.
Não consigo.
okay, got...
See ya.
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon. No, this is a different type of key than the one I used before. It won't fit.
I don't want to give any of my stuff to a criminal. I might not get it back.
Now that's just presumptuous.
Não é pra você dar pra ele, é só pra você mostrar pra ele.
I don't want to give any of...
Now that's just presumptuous.
Meu Deus, menina, tá lesada?
That doesn't need unlocking.
I doubt this coin does any good there.
Quem é você, menino?
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Eu achei que ia colocar a Maida no túmulo e ia desbloquear um achievement secreto.
I don't think that...
A family no reason to go in. A family mausoleum, no reason to go.
Eu acho que ele mentiu, não tem ninguém aqui não, hein? Consigo ir pra lá? Não.
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone. Kid? Guess he found his mom.
Será que esse é o filho da... um neto dele da outra família? Não sei, por enquanto a gente só tem
Rest in peace, Grandpa.
especulações. O menino deu sumidão. Tá, então a gente já fez essa interação que tem que fazer, eu acho, já, hein? Por que não desbloqueou o local novo?
Grandpa and you.
Bora te focar com a amiga. Bora.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Ah, é verdade, era só olhar as
Yeah,
lápides.
maybe.
Tá,
I
foi
don't need to
séria.
ask her about that. I'm
Charles
trying
Wade.
to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that. Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot. I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot. Okay, gotta...
Mas aí é incompetência dela, porque eu li todas as lápides. Li todos os nomes, todas as datas. 71 que aconteceu esse corrido com a menina? Não lembro agora, velho. Tô achando que é essa aqui, ó. Sabia que ia ter algum sentido ver as datas, velho.
Tragic. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery. The notice is dated July 15th.
75, não 71. Não, então é esse. Não, então é esse. Não.
All right, this is the right date.
Lily
Looks
Myers.
like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Tá. Vamos ver se a avó vai lembrar de alguma coisa. Eu tô achando que não. Talvez sim, mas eu acho que não. Bom, ela deve conhecer os Myers, né? A velha mora aqui há 70 anos.
There are a few things
Very well.
Me fale sobre
I
os
found out
Myers.
that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children,
Jack.
Lily and Nathan.
Não, não é o nome que
Do
falou
they
antes.
still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father.
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
Whoa, she killed herself. That's news to me.
Oh, that girl had been troubled for years. Truman made an official statement later. It was no accident.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
See you later, Grams.
Take care.
Tá. Estamos falando que a menina foi jogar no Vasco por conta própria. Esse é o que aconteceu, né? O boato que se espalhou. E o pai desapareceu. Suspeito. Então você filma e fala. Me falam onde moram os Myers. Perto do lago. Minha avó só falou perto do
Hey,
lago.
Hey, Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Myers?
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Caralho, cara.
Fine,
Você quer
I'll
que
do
eu
that.
encontro comigo e também não quer me ajudar em nada?
Do you know the Myers family? Supposed
Por
to
isso que
live
você é
somewhere
solteira
near
até
the
hoje.
lake?
Aren't they the ones whose daughter drowned a long time ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Might recognize them if I saw them, but that's about it.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Xerife não vai ajudar em nada não, velho. Esse cara é esquisito. Mas vamos ver como ele
Hello,
reage.
Sheriff. Mind if I ask
Chegando
you
perto da
a few
verdade, hein, velho,
questions?
safado.
If you must.
Eu tô fazendo seu trabalho.
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Myers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
Could I have a look at that report?
You have a memory problem?
Ugh, fine.
I don't need to ask him that. That's all for now.
Good.
Bom, lá vai eu de novo xeretar o relatório dos caras. Será que esse cara conhecia os Myers?
Hey,
Hi there.
okay, got it.
See ya.
A large evidence locker.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
Tá. 14/7/75, às 5h18. Serviços de emergência são chamados por um morador perto do lago Conwell, que relata que uma jovem de aproximadamente 16 anos, dedicada, foi encontrada morta, flutuando na água, provavelmente afogada no lago. Aqui tá dizendo outra coisa, cara. Policiais chegam à cena... Calma, cara, que isso? Policiais chegam à cena, paramédicos a caminho, atrasados pela neblina. O corpo está completamente vestido e não há sinais aparentes de ato criminal. Incidente declarado como provavelmente acidente. Uma busca de residência revela um bilhete de que ela foi jogar no Vasco por conta própria e coincide com a letra da vítima. Testemunhas relatam problemas de saúde mental anteriores. Ninguém. A avó não falou disso daqui, não, hein? Será que é porque ela não sabia? Ou será porque aqui tá alguma coisa tá mentindo? Será que alguém. Como é que se diz, mano? Colocou coisas erradas aqui no relatório de propósito, só pra tentar. Tentar desbaratinar a gente. Os técnicos de emergência médica finalmente chegam. A jovem é declarada morta e transportada para o necrotério da cidade. No dia seguinte, não, 2 dias depois, às 11h20, o laudo do legista recebido causa da morte determinada como afogamento. Nenhum sinal externo de luta foi jogar no vaso por conta própria confirmado. Por que ele demorou 2 dias pra fazer só esse laudozinho de nada aqui? Tá esquisito, não tá? Dois dias, mano. Uma busca em residência revela um bilhete que coincide com a letra da vítima. Tá, aqui eles não afirmam que realmente é, só fala que coincide. Então, tem coisa errada aqui, mano.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
Tem caroço nesse angu aí, velho. Vai tomar banho, cara. Ah, é, você não tem como tomar banho, tá preso. Ah, otário.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
O Lenny não foi, mas ele não deixa de ser um cara estranho. Ele tinha 6 anos, né? Diz ele na época, né?
Oh,
There are a few.
very well.
Vou compartilhar coisa do relatório com ela, porque ela é meio cúmplice, né?
I don't want to show her that.
Tá.
Well, gotta go, Graham.
Bye,
Senão ela é minha assistente, minha ajudante.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that. I don't need to ask her about that. Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Dog fighting. Various books. Mr.
Continua. Tá, o garotinho não voltou.
No reason. That doesn't need unlock. Fax machines. The pinnacle of...
Lots of police reports. They all look fairly recent.
Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must... Hello, Sheriff. Mine... Sure, I'll show him the police report I stole from under his nose. That's a great idea.
Não é uma grande ideia.
I don't want to show him that. I don't want to show him that. He's new in town. I don't think he knows those men. That's all for now.
Good.
Será que eu tinha que olhar na gaveta de prova? Ah, tem que ler a carta dela, né?
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
Será que o rapaz vai me ajudar de novo aqui?
Hey,
Hi there.
okay.
See ya.
Será que vai fazer barulho? Eu vou ligar a TV.
Oh,
Calma, relaxa, paizão. É
An
dois
axe,
palitos.
a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked...
Pegamos?
An axe, really? If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise. An axe, brilliant
ela não
idea
pega?
to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
A large evidence locker. Probably for securing some.
Pode coisar, eu fiz ali o negócio. Eu liguei a TV pra fazer barulho.
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll... No wanted post. A computer monitor. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
A big red gas can with a hose.
An axe, a brilliant...
Ah, então... Não é algo que eu vou fazer agora, aparentemente, né?
I already got the report.
Mas eu não tenho o bilhete.
Lenny, for the. This.
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay,
See ya.
a jail cell. Fax machines. I can't while he's sitting there. I can't while he's sitting there. Just some photo. There's nothing quite like this. She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name. Nah, nothing. Damn, no Charles Wade in here. No hit for Wade Industries either. But it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way. All right, got it. All right, found an address. No result for that.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of medals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts.
E aí, Love, bom? Sua alegria?
I don't see a reason to ask him about that. What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers trained at this very base.
Opa, Myers.
Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Ah, então meu avô conhecia o pai da menina. Eu tô bem, só coisa boa. Só
I'm trying
alegria.
to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Cientista policial, mas será que ele vai acreditar?
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling
Ixi,
from
não vai
Conwell
acreditar não,
Springs
já.
Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. Do you know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here.
Tá. O cara falou gaguejando, velho. Não vai funcionar. O policial não conversa, agora ela conversa também.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I...
Hi, I was just...
Sure thing.
I'm trying to get a...
I'm sorry. He has explicit...
Is there...
Okay.
I do have a...
You can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
Contacting Mr. Wade is crucial to an ongoing investigation. I can't divulge any details at this time, but I'm going to need that number right away.
I don't believe you. Put the sheriff on.
Crap.
Como assim, cara? Você vai acusar ele de machista e é assim que... Pior ainda. Isso tem que ser direto, mas não tem que dar justificação pra ninguém, não.
McConnell Air Force...
Hi.
Sure.
I'm trying to get...
I'm sorry.
Is there any...
Okay.
I... What the hell is that supposed to mean? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying?
É, se bem que
That's
nessa
so
época aí...
sexist.
No,
Talvez,
that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have
talvez
to go
acusar ele de
through every day?
machista...
Nobody
Tô
takes
com o
me
pensamento
seriously.
nos dias
The
atuais. Eu
dirty
tenho que
looks,
pensar
the
no pensamento
sexual
daquela época.
innuendos, I've...
Relax, okay? I'll check the files.
É, olha lá. Não era tão comum. 557641. Nessa época não era tão normal ter mulher policial, né? Tinha toda uma discriminância, né, velho? Não, mas eu não terminei de falar com o cara, velho.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
Que isso, tá me desmerecendo?
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
What a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another. Hi.
Sure thing.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
Não consigo achar esse cara.
He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
I don't see a reason to ask. All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Beleza. Tá a fim de ajudar, mendigo?
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay, gotta go.
Oi, que se não me ajudar, deixa eu ter ligado, hein?
Oh.
Vamos até a casa no lago. Vixe, por que mudou a musiquinha? Que isso, cara? Eu quero minha musiquinha calma e tranquila.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
Cais.
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Termômetro. Mas por que o termômetro tá do lado de fora?
55
Esquisito.
degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's
Não,
all
é bem
there
assim
is to
não.
it.
Tem um culpado
My
aí.
grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Que isso?
There's a
Bituca de
ton
que
of
tá
discarded
fumando, né,
cigarette
vagabunda?
butts. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Será que eu acender uma aqui, ele vem? Ele vai sentir o cheiro.
My smoke's about a half a pack. Start.
I'm trying to cut down on the pyromania.
Janela.
I can see someone moving inside.
You again.
Não vou embora até conseguir algumas respostas. Ainda tô aqui, vou continuar até aceitar falar comigo. Eu mereço alguns momentos do seu tempo. Eu ainda tô aqui, vou continuar até aceitar falar comigo.
I deserve a few moments of your time.
What you deserve is a slap in the face.
Que isso?
Won't you ever give up?
I'm not leaving until I get some answers.
Bite me. Just go away.
I'm still here and will be until you agree to talk to me.
Enjoy a night curled up in the leaves, then.
Então vamos ficar assim, nem eu nem você vai dormir. Que tal?
Stop it!
I'm not leaving until I get some answers.
Bite me. You.
I deserve a few moments of your time.
What you deserve is a. Won't you ever give?
Eu sei o que você quer, minha filha. Relaxa, nós dois fuma.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Pai é bom, né,
Well,
velho? Eu só queria encher o saco dela. Os pais
I'm
já
gonna have
entendiam
to
da
think about
situação.
it.
Eu só queria atazanar a vida dos outros mesmo, sabe?
Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
Nada pra fazer, 4 horas da tarde, bater na porta dos outros.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside? Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Pai, agora complicou um pouco a minha situação aqui, hein? Cheguei na carta e falava que ela era especial também, não falava? Ou eu tô louco? Testemunhas relatam problemas de saúde mental anteriores. Anteriores a quê? Bom, mas nem sempre que uma mãe tem 2 filhos, os 2 filhos têm o mesmo problema.
Very
Coruja?
lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Eu também não.
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan.
Não sei por que a coruja foi exatamente escolhida por ser símbolo de sabedoria. Eu acho que o corvo é mais inteligente que a coruja, por sinal. Mas o detalhe da hora da coruja é que quando ela voa, ela não faz barulho, cara. Não faz barulho nenhum.
Yet another burial ground. Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods.
Ela é inteligente também, mas eu acho que o corvo é mais. Uma opinião minha, né?
Nice
Um achismo
painting.
meu.
It's signed LM.
ELM.
I can
Fogão.
smell something cooking.
Oba, vai ter janta, hein? Franguinho assado.
Nice view of
Janela.
the lake from here.
Vamos falar com o Nathan primeiro.
What you doing, big fella?
Drawing
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
the nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
E rapaz, quem que é esse homem vermelho aí?
He's stuck in his own little world. I don't need to show that to him. I don't need to show that.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Mas ela não sabe o nome do cara?
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did
Ela
the
tá
stranger give you
certa.
his name?
Só que o marido foi embora, né?
His face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
Tá, olhos azuis, cabelo preto, nariz grande. Eu acho que não conheço ninguém com essa fisionomia. Mas o pessoal da família dela tem olho azul, ó. A avó, se não me engano, também tem.
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her
Os caras estão sabendo
paintings.
dos quadros. Isso que não tô conseguindo entender.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time.
Esquisito, cara. E fala que o menino tem depressão, mas depressão não é um bagulho que acontece do dia pra noite, né, mano? Vai acontecendo, né? Pelo menos eu acho que não acontece do dia pra noite, né? Eu acho que o que ela teve aqui foi mais um trauma mesmo, cara. Até os 15 ela era normal, só que ela foi ficando estranha. Ela andava com esse menino no bosque quando era mais novo. Depois ela começou a se trancar pra pintar. Até então, o maior suspeito é o cara do quadro, né? Comprador aí, né? $5.000. 5.000. Que ano que era? Em 75? É muito dinheiro, mano. Muito dinheiro. Muito mais que agora, velho.
I don't need to ask her about that. Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
I don't need to ask her about... What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man,
Ah,
that
então
must
ele
be
não
rough for
sumiu.
you.
Ele tá
Oh,
preso.
we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Como assim a mãe cuida bem da gente? Cuida bem de você.
What do you-
Não entendi.
He got 5 years.
Man, that must...
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Da gente
Mama
quem?
sure does.
Rapaz, esquisito isso aqui, hein? Ah, mas ele é especial, ele fala
I
diferente,
think I'm
mano.
gonna head off
Esquisito, velho.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Nah, he's stuck in... I had a few more questions.
Shoot.
What do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
No reason to show her that. No reason to... Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him
safadinha.
back in the day. And... No way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue, thanks. Ugh, another question for the elusive Mr. Wade. I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure
Não,
thing.
tem coisa mais pra mostrar.
It's getting late.
Saiu do nada, cara. Por quê? Ó, deu um grau ali agora. Chegamos no nosso quartinho. Conchegante.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So, what's the plan now?
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him. And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay? Oh,
Conhece o cara?
it's way too
Ah,
late
tá, ele é
now.
famoso, né? Ele é empresário.
No, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat.
Ó, tem um PC gamer ali, né, ó.
Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Nobody has to know. Just pretend it slipped your mind. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Com quem que ela tá conversando? Será que é a doutora? Suba na cat móvel.
Ugh, I hate that dream. I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too.
Não, sem antes
Né.
fazer o bilhete.
It's
Scanner.
some advanced scanner thingy.
Computador.
Oh, what's this? Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is Angel Love, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses the spacebar. Shit, looks like she forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name. Would you look at that? She's actually human. Would you look at that? We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter. Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood and contempt for humanity check. Messy, just the way I like it.
Como é que é o sobrenome dela? O nome dela é Eileen. Eileen do quê? Mencionou o nome dela alguma vez?
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Então é Eileen
Eileen's girly
MD,
suitcase.
MS. E a senha? Qual que era a senha mesmo? Não lembro.
Hi, Cat. Feel free to use my computer while my password is Angel Love. If you call
Amor
super
divino.
psyched, blah blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but I think
Ai, com dois. Com dois E, não com dois L. Será que o E é maiúsculo? Será que é inglês? Será que é o nome inteiro?
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers.
Mildred Summers. Ué, não cabe. Ah, o nome tá errado. Como que o nome tá errado, cara?
Hi, Cat. My password is Angel Love, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, super psyched, blah blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but I think I can guess it based off her names.
Ah,
Hi, Cat.
ela falou a última parte muito rápido.
Hi, if you call my super psyched, blah blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but I think I can guess it based off her names.
Ah, tá.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Eileen's closet, filled to the brink with inherited clothes and Christian joy. I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no... Oh. Honestly...
Será que tem espaço? Vou ligar pro moleque, velho. Vamos ver se ele me ajuda.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
Errol.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder. Burn.
Wow. Just wow. So, the software?
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore. There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye. We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way! He's such an ass! He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
He thinks the what is better than the what?
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay, only an admin account can change the access ports. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access. And... ooh, I got an idea.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS, it just wouldn't work.
IBS? What the hell is that?
You seriously don't want to know.
Tornozeleira é isso?
Everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see. There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back. It's labeled boot. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job, after all.
Ai, vou ter que ligar o PC.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her...
Mano, não sei bem. Será que esse não é o nome
Eileen's
dela? Que
girly
tem entre
suitcase.
aspas.
There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Eileen's closet, filled to the brink with inherited clothes and Christian joy. I'm fairly I think that movie's not out. She tells everyone who walks. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers.
Agora com 2E.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. It's some advanced scanner thingy.
Não, ainda com um só. A senha tá certa. Vamos colocar a senha errada pra ver só se... Eu tenho certeza que eu escrevi certo. Dá pra ter número também, mas eu acho que não tem a ver com número.
Would you look at that? Eileen's closet. Eileen's obnoxious alarm clock. The noise makes... Honestly, she can Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Help Kathy get in touch with Dave. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Floppy disks go in there. Floppy disks go in there. Floppy disks.
Eu acho que tem todas as combinações possíveis, velho.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Floppy disks go in there. Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my My password is AngelLove, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. Super psyched, blah blah. That missing username is a bit annoying, but I think I can guess it based off her names.
Baseado nos nomes dela. Mano, eu tentei isso tudo, velho.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers.
Nossa, fracassei. Só agora que aparece essa mensagem. Nossa, então em algum momento talvez eu tenha acertado, mas... Que droga, velho. Então vamos embora.
Nah, I have nowhere I need to go right now.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
I, kind of forgot my username.
Well, it's real easy. It's the first letter of your first name followed by your last name. So Jane Doe would be J-Doe.
Alright, sounds easy enough.
Okay.
Well, it's real easy. It's the first letter of your first name followed by your last name. So Jane Doe would be
Ah,
J-Doe.
mentira.
Alright, sounds easy enough.
Well, it's real
Tá, eu
easy.
pego...
It's the first letter of your first name followed by your last name.
Alright.
Tá.
Alright, that's...
Mas eu já fiz pra tentativa. Eu acho que eu até fiz esse daqui também, cara. Sacanagem, cara. Ok, disquete. Por que tá vazio? Disquete elegível. O disquete tá funcionando normal.
Yeah?
Hey, it's me again, Kathy. I'm not
Can't talk right now. In the
douche.
No meio do jogo, cara, me dá atenção.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Alright, that's all.
Cara, não tá funcionando esse disquete, cara. Não é possível que eu tô usando o bagulho errado.
1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy.
Inicie o computador.
Use
Ah,
the
peraí.
3. Call 4. Now comes the 5, 6, 7. That's it.
Então desliga.
1. Boot your computer.
Coloca o
Use
sketch.
the corrupt MBR utility
Corromper,
to
tá.
3. Call Clyde at
Ligue para o Clive.
555-8181.
Clyde.
4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on.
Que ele entra como administrador.
Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials
Inicie e
using the
recupere
blue
esses
floppy.
credenciais.
7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere.
Tá, então tem que colocar o disquete. Ligar. Extrair senha do administrador. Corromper o disco rígido. É agora que eu ligo pra ele? É agora que eu ligo pra ele. Aí ele vai me passar a senha.
IT, this is Clyde speaking.
Liga com o Dave. Não,
Alright,
não é
that's
isso, cara.
Floppy disks go in there. Floppy disk.
Consigo ler o bilhete de novo?
Boot your computer. 2.
Tá.
Use the corrupt 3.
Tá, então tava certo mesmo.
7. That's it.
Tem que sim. MPR não detectado.
1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot.
Ah, tá.
4, 5, 6, 7. That's it.
Tem que ejetar.
Floppy disks go in there. Floppy disks go in there.
Tá, agora eu ligo.